Shannon Briggs versus Rampage Jackson. Now, why is this fight so entertaining? Well, if you know anything from their past, you know that every single time they're in an interview, they get into it. Roll the clip.
Back up, Chump.
Hey, don't
Back
put your
up, Chump.
Hey, don't put your hands.
Back up, Chump.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell you no more.
Let's
Listen,
leave the
back up,
physical
Chump.
pleasantries. Wait a minute. Hey, can we leave the physical pleasantries? No, please. You don't get paid. You're not getting paid on Saturday to fight. You're getting paid to coach. All right, champ.
Now, this is going to be a very entertaining fight, not just because they have beef, but they both are knockout artists.
Jab. Good left hand. Silva is out.
Now, Shannon Briggs hasn't been active in 7 years, and Rampage hasn't been active in 4 years. Now, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's talk about their latest performance. Now, Shannon Briggs has fought nobodies in his recent performances. I mean, this guy, Malcolm Maroney, I never even heard of this guy, but he knocked him out in round 2. Shannon Briggs then went on to fight Emilio Zarate, another nobody, in which he knocked him out in round 1. I mean, let's be honest here, it's no surprise. He's a nobody.
Punches Shannon in the first part of the roll. What a shot. Get enough from this.
And Zarate has folded on the canvas like a cheap deck chair. On his back, referee Bob Williams.
Now, we can't talk about Rampage boxing performances because he's not a boxer, but let me tell you something. From his UFC performances, I can tell you 2 things. He is a striker and he is a knockout artist. Now, why is this very important? Well, before the goddamn Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury fight, I would say Rampage has no chance, but Rampage has power. So again, after seeing the Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury fight, I could see that as an MMA fighter, all you really need in boxing is power, and Rampage has that.
Now, this fight and the build-up to this fight and what I can expect from this fight kind of reminds me of the exhibition Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., only because both men were out of their prime, but they didn't disappoint. They were very active throughout the whole fight and definitely put on a good performance. I mean, just look at Mike Tyson. So obviously both men are definitely in the heavyweight division, so anything could happen. And I feel like if they take this fight very seriously and they train very hard the way they're supposed to train, we could get a dogfight like Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. And in my opinion, since Shannon Briggs is the bigger and more powerful opponent, I do see him winning this fight, even hurting or maybe even knocking out Rampage.